Today's thought of the day is, if you're not competing, what are you doing? If you're not competing, what are you doing? But really, man, if you're not in competition with yourself or somebody else, then what are you doing every day? Everything in this culture, and by this culture I mean America, is really based on competition, whether it's professionally, emotionally, psychologically, romantically, academically, like you name it. Everything we do here is essentially based on competing with someone, something, or yourself. If it's not an entity, if it's not, a specific person, then you should be competing with yourself every day to be a better version of you every morning when you wake up. Sometimes doing nothing is probably the worst bad habit that you could ever pick up, because then you get into a mindset of not competing, and then you end up nowhere in or on anyone's radar for any reason about anything, which ultimately means that you don't matter. And I'm not saying that to be condescending whatsoever. No one's gonna be able to recognize you for anything worthwhile. You literally just put yourself in a box where you'd rather do nothing and not compete with anyone or anything, including yourself, and just stay stagnant, while the other 98% of the world is out moving around and competing with other people for connections, resources, showcasing their talent. You name it, someone's out there doing it. I don't care who you are or what your talents and skill sets are, there's always a way that you could be competing. We live in a world now where as long as you have an internet connection, you can find people who are just like you, events that are perfectly suited for you, organizations, teams, clubs. I mean, there's just endless possibilities of ways that you can put yourself out there and just attempt to compete. If you think of vlogging and YouTube, I mean, technically, I guess I'm competing with however many YouTubers who have vlogs, because I'm trying to get people to come watch my videos just like other people are trying to get people to come watch their videos. And we do this through the way we edit our videos, the thumbnails that we create to attract you to our videos, to come watch our stuff, the subscribe button at the end of this video and at the end of all my videos that try to get you to subscribe and continue to come back and watch my videos. So essentially, the point is that everybody is competing every single day. And if you're not, then you should be. And you need to wake up tomorrow and really get started on something. I don't even care if it's like waking up and you consciously decide, I'm going to compete with this group of people or this person at this or at that. Doesn't matter how you go about doing it, but if you're not competing in something, in some arena, then you definitely should be. I definitely believe that men compete with men for women. So guys, there's a chick that you want, you're competing with a lot of other guys in the world who see that girl also. That is competition, whether you want to accept it or not. Girls, you're in competition with other girls, obviously, for the way you look, for some guy's attention. I don't know, I'm obviously not a chick, but I'm saying you guys compete in your own way academically and fill out applications for all different universities, all different colleges and programs. Why? Because you're competing with a number of thousands of other students who also want to go to that same class, who also want to attend that same university. When you fill out a job application, you submit your resume, that is competing. You're competing with everyone else who wants that same job, who wants to work for that same boss or that same company. It's all competition. So you got to just adopt that mindset of expecting to compete. Everywhere you go, you have to walk in and understand that everyone around you is competing, or they're sizing you up like your competition. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that everything is like win or lose and everything is a battle and you constantly have to be on guard and defend yourself. And I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you never know who hold the keys to your future around you. You never know who's going to be overhearing or accidentally kind of eavesdropping into a conversation that you're having or anything. You should always kind of be prepared to be at your best, display your skills, showcase your talents, and prove yourself to be more valuable than other people, and to show that you really are someone unique that could be an asset to someone, something, or whatever. And if you can't do that, and if you're not looking to do that, then if nothing else, compete with yourself. Attempt to be a better version of yourself tomorrow when you wake up and last night when you went to sleep. If you guys haven't checked out my books, make sure you get over to Amazon.com and check out Be a Father to Your Child and The Happiness Formula, Escaping the Self-Trap. Those books are awesome. For all the people who have been buying it, thank you for the support. And I will see you guys in the next video. color thing was really about something that I kind of was going through in my own life that I had like an epiphany on, I guess. And I know a lot of people probably feel the same way. So I wanted to just kind of elaborate